Damn, man.
We're gonna cut this tree, and I just checked it with my plumb bob again. Again, just a string with a washer. I stood on this side, make sure it's going this way, away from the house, and then 90 degrees, and it's going this way, so it should land right on the tree I already cut. And then I'm going to cut this small tree just to make sure that it's not going to hit that break and that buck or whatever and hit me. And then I'm going to cut both these stumps off first also, so that it doesn't hit those, jump, go to the side, or break the tree itself. So we're going to get them out of the way, and then we'll have a free and clear spot. It might hit that maple, but I'm not concerned. It's far enough away, and it's already been hit by the other trees. So at some point, we're going to cut that down for firewood.
Good job, dear.
On my land where I live in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and I'm going to cut down these massive white pines for our house build, for our Cordwood house. And I just want to show you how big these trees are. That one in the center is the one I'm cutting down. I don't know how tall it is, but it's got to be 100 feet, I would say. Here you see how large this tree is. It's got to be close to 30 inches in diameter. And I walked well back about 50 yards and used this plumb bob, the string with a washer on it. And I can tell it's leaning this way, and then it's pretty much straight up and down from 90 degrees the other way. So I'm hoping to drop this tree between this other giant white pine and this oak tree. And I think it's going to clip this oak, but I've never dropped a tree this big. So we just cut down the first one, but this one is 1.5 times the size of the last one. So we'll see if we can get it without killing anybody.
And she's down.
Oh, that'll get your blood pumping. Here, look at this stump. Well, I took out those 2 branches on that oak tree, but it went right where I wanted, between that oak and that big white pine. Went straight through there. And then you can see the stump. I did a pretty good job here, I think. With the hinge is straight across, and then I did a open face cut, because open face cut, if I conventional face cut would have been straight here, so the tree would have snapped off once it meets, and then it would have been it wouldn't have been under control of the hinge. But here it goes all the way down, almost touches the ground, and it's under control of this hinge the whole time. So it's a safer cut, but it's harder for me to cut it because I don't do it all the time. But I think it turned out pretty good and nobody died. But this will be at least, this is about 2 cord of wood right here. You can see how big this tree is. So I did a calculation on it, and I think I underestimated the tree at 80 feet. I think it's probably taller than that. And so I need 8 full cord of wood for our house build. We're gonna build a cordwood home, and it's gonna be a double stack cordwood wall, 8-inch outside wall, 8-inch inner wall with 8 inches of insulation in between. So we gotta peel this, we gotta limb it all up, peel all the bark off, and then we have to cut 8-inch rounds all the way down and make them fairly precise, and then split that up into firewood chunks, and then that's going to be mortared into the wall. And white pine is a really good wood to use, one of the better ones. So we need about 6 of these trees, and we'll have plenty of wood and we won't run out for the house. And then the remainder I can do other projects with. So, all right.